What's up, guys? Midwest Tour Review here, back again. Yeah, you see it, guys. Olsa Tools. So Olsa Tools and the Midwest Tour Review channel have teamed up on this one, and I asked them if they could help me out with my organization with respect to my sockets. You guys know, if you've been following me for a while, I've got a variety of socket trays. I've got anything from the Snap-on trays to the Hanson trays to the Grady-Matic. I got a little bit of everything. And for the longest time, I was good with that. But there's been a lot of videos out there about these magnetic socket holders and the portable trays. And I thought, you know what? It's about time for me to go ahead and graduate and get something that's better, that's more laid out, more efficient, more portable. And so I asked Olsa to help me out. They were more than eager to do that, and they have sent me over some products for me to test out. So let's get right into it. So the first thing we're going to do, let's go on their website real quick. We're going to spend about a minute or so on this. So here's a little bit of information about the magnetic socket trays. You know, you can get them in various colors. There's your price, $26.87. Save time by easily storing up to 75 sockets. This is if you get the 3-piece set, I believe. Fits deep, semi-deep, and shallow. So yeah, look at there. Save space in your toolbox. Powerful magnetic base, scratch-free mounting. Works with all types of sockets. That's both impact and chromes, which is important because we know some of those other trays, like the Hanson trays and the Harbor Freight with the long pin, don't necessarily always work with various sockets. When you get to the impact sockets, you start laying them all out. It's good until you get into the teens, and next thing you know, you're losing space from side to side. Quality you can count on. 30-day risk-free return policy and 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So for your metric socket holders for your 3H drive, looks like it can hold, you get 14 3/4 inch by 30. Oh, so it gives you the size. So 14 3/4 inches by 3.5 by 1.5. That's your length, width, and depth. And then it gives you the same thing for your SAE sockets. So there's various videos on their website. I saw Flat Rate Master. I've seen many others that are also sponsored through Olsa Tools, and they're using their information and they're sharing it on their website to help further promote the brand. As you see there, limited lifetime warranty, response time within 30 minutes. So yeah, if you have a problem, you contact them via email. If they're not back to you in 30 minutes, it's like your money back guarantee, 100% satisfaction, and free shipping over $50. So you can see there it kind of lays out the number of sockets you can hold per drive size all the way down to 1/4 inch. It even gives you the different color options. You have the 3-piece metric and a 3-piece SAE, which is what we have. Once again, the magnetic socket holder material, magnetic base, and all the videos there that are associated with it. So you can see there, safe and secure shopping, high quality products, 30-minute response time, lifetime warranty, 100% satisfaction guaranteed. I'm not going to go into all that. That's stuff you guys can read. So the big thing for me is I wanted to see how well they would work with some of my sockets. So as you guys know, I'm working on the Snap-on KR562 build, and I'm going to be incorporating all Snap-on tools in that box. It's a Snap-on box. Figured, why the hell not? So I got my master general. Oh man, missing a socket there. That's weird. My master socket set. I have to find that. I don't know where that went. But I wanted to incorporate these particular sockets in these trays. So let's try it out. So these are the deeps. We'll get the 3/8 drive rail here. And let's just go ahead and set that up. So unfortunately, these end at 21, so we won't be able to use the 21 socket, but we can use the 20, and then we can kind of go on from there and start loading it in. And so far, the thing I noticed is that the holes fit the sockets fairly well. There's not a lot of slop, and that's important, right? Because if these are going to hold the sockets in place no matter what position the socket tray is being held within, you want to make sure that you've got adequate contact with the socket in itself. So surface area is king. So there's our deeps, and I think we're going to put our, since we're missing that one here, I got to figure out where that went. That's kind of weird. We're going to go ahead and put our our shallows in here. And the shallows, I think, go up to 19. They don't go up to 20 or 21. That was the interesting part about this set. But I wanted to lay these out because in this case here, it's very easy to overlook them and to start using other sockets, and I didn't want to do that. So lastly here we have the 8, and there you go. So I guess if we had more sockets for the shallow, we did have more room. We don't have a 6 and a 7, and we don't have a 20. So there you go, guys. That's a pretty nice setup. That's all snap-on sockets being held in place with the Olsa tray. There you go. So just like they show in all the videos, they don't slop around side to side. They're held in place securely. Let's go ahead and let's see here. I don't really have a lot of space on this box to kind of test out. Let's try here. Let me try something. I want to make sure that we capture everything. So these are a little heavy. So that front's not very secure. Let's go to the side here. So there you go. Held in place very securely, and that's a lot of sockets. That's that's your deeps and your shallows. I can only imagine that if we had the mid lengths in there, it would be about the same as far as weight, maybe a little bit more. But that's a pretty nice setup, guys. I really like this, and I like the material. It's going to survive. It's going to last. It's going to stand the test of time. It's going to make for easy cleanup too. That's another thing here. I would not recommend using any type of harsh chemicals, but there are a lot of other materials that you can use out there. You can use your various industrial wipes to clean these up. You guys know the brand that I support, but there's other brands out there that you guys can use to kind of wipe your socket rails up. I know cleanliness is important to some and not so much to others, but I believe if you're going to spend the money for the tools, you might as well keep them clean. The 1/4 inch drive, I am going to use that as well. I don't have my 1/4 inch snap-on sockets out. My 1/2 inch drive, I'm going to need more of these, right? So also, hopefully you guys can hook me up with some more of these rails because I'm going to need more. But in general, I'm going to need to have the metric and the SAE set because I have the impact sockets I got to incorporate into these trays as well. And that box is going to have purely snap-on. But Olsa trays are freaking awesome. I got to say, I'm really impressed. This is a very cool setup that they've done here. I know there are other brands out there. I think Mechanics Time Savers have been around for a long time, but the Olsa Tools brand is not to be confused, or design is not to be confused with that of the Mechanic Time Savers. There are slight differences between the two, but nonetheless, I'm very impressed with this layout. I'm really happy to have it. So thank you, Olsa, for sponsoring the video. Thank you for supplying me with these awesome socket organizers. We need to figure out with this, we might as well go ahead and look at it real quick while we're here. Why not? So the portable socket tray, let's move this guy out the way. Look at that, didn't even scar the or scratch the stainless steel top of my box here. But if we look at the portable tray, this one comes with a row of 1/2 inch, and here's another section of 1/2 inch. Then you have more 3/8, and then you have your 1/4, and then these are also 3/8. So I don't know why they're arranged the way that they are. I don't know. So I don't know why. Most guys wouldn't do it that way. You would go deeps and shallows, maybe mids or whatever. But obviously with these particular trays, it's very easy to modify or adjust or even add to. They have this little detent here. Hopefully I can press it with only one hand. But they have this little push pin detent, and it's a little bit more difficult to do with one hand. But you push it down and you can slide this particular socket holder off, and then you can add more. You can easily add more too. You can actually take some off and kind of move them around or arrange them in an order that you would like. And I know you guys have seen these trays before. This is nothing. This is nothing new. This has been around for a while. But this is the Olsa Tools brand or version of it. So I like the fact that you can carry your sockets with you from job site to job site. That works out really nice. And I think what's going to happen is we're going to utilize these polypropylene socket holders in the Snap-on box, and we are going to outfit the Matco box with a couple of these. And what we're going to do, because the Matco box won't have the 1/2-inch drive in there, 1/2-inch drive sockets, we're going to have a lot of 3/8. So I'm going to have to get an order or reach out to Olsa, see if they can send me some more of the 3/8 drive holders, and then we're going to have a tray that's probably completely 3/8 drive. I think I can go 3/8 drive deep, 3/8 drive mid-length, 3/8 drive shallow, and then 3/8 drive super shallow. And that would be a really cool look. And I know a lot of you guys have got sockets in the same length or graduation, so that would be cool to kind of see that. And there may be other videos out there, but hey, this is my video. This is my opportunity to kind of show you guys my setup and what I'm going to do with it, and hopefully you guys like it. So thank you. Big shout out to Olsa Tools for supplying me with these awesome products. Just to let you guys know, there will be a link down in the video description. If you go to their website, you use my discount code, you will save 10% on your order. Free shipping, so that's going to be great. So I hope you guys get out there and you check out their products, you order some tools, you order yourself some organizers, and by all means, you use the Midwest to Review coupon code to save yourself a little bit of dough. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Once again, shout out to Olsa Tools. Thank you guys for supplying the socket, portable socket tray and the magnetic socket holders. I'm going to finish getting these things all set up here and getting more. And look forward to seeing these with all the sockets in place on the final reveal video for the Snap-on KR562A box. All right, guys, catch me in the next one. Peace.